Hi guys. Get into this. Get into this $59 Amazon wig. Get into it. Okay? Get into it. She's soft. She's lovely. All I did is put a little water and leave-in conditioner. And look how beautiful and luscious these curls are. And not to mention, it's a little headband wig, y'all. But anyway, I think I talked about it before. But I have been watching season 2 of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. I'm a fan, but uh, I want to touch on this situation uh, with Martell. Okay, um, I do believe that he is a extreme narcissist. I have dealt with many of these situations, similar situations, but there is the latest episode that has come out is called Checked Out. Okay. And um a lot of times when we're going through the ending of our relationships, we are not mindful of the good things that we had with that person. And so when we launch our attacks on this person, saying things that aren't true, saying hurtful things, calling this person out of their name, going around trying to purposely scrub this person out, like in your life, just through friends and family, anybody that'll listen. You there talking smack, just basically just running him or her down. I experienced that, so I understand that. But I am going to be reacting to parts of this episode. And this is the first part that I want to react to.
Sports and things like that. And this is my first time. It's real tough, man. It hurts me every day when I think about it. Martell, do you want to go through a divorce? I mean, deep down inside, hell no. Why? Man, because I think about the amazing times that I spent with Melody and waking up in the morning and Mel get up and go cook breakfast and her holler saying the breakfast is done, right? And all of us going to the table and eating as a family.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, us all of us going to church. I mean, just so many things that what I envisioned my family to be before it was a family. And you had it. Yeah. I mean, it's tough to just really say I don't want that. When I do. I have been divorced before, and there's so many emotions that you experience.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there because what he is about to say is on point. Okay, the advice that he is about to get is on point. Um, when I was watching this episode, it was making me so emotional because I was like, should I fight? Should I fight? Should I be out there fighting for this marriage? For the sake of my baby and the fact that we've got time together. But it's the following things that he says that slaps me across my face and says, that's where you were with your marriage. So fighting is non negotiable, it's not an option. Here we go.
Experience. So sometimes it's hard to make a clear decision of when to let go, when to fight. But when I see you talk about your family, you light up. Yeah. And it's not just the kids, the whole family unit. You light up. That light wasn't in me. And it hadn't been in me for a while before I got divorced. And I don't think that the light was in her either. When you get divorced, I'm still paying consequences for that right now. My son is still paying the consequences for that right now. And you've worked as a team for a long time. Right. In my situation, we didn't work as a team. We were two individuals, right? You guys built everything that you have together. You grew up together. when me and Kiowa got divorced, there's collateral damage for everybody. Even if it's the best situation, it's still collateral damage.
Mm-hmm.
Deep down inside, I want my marriage to be amazing, my family to be still intact, raising our children and, going about life happily like we once were. To me, it just feels like right now, it doesn't even feel real. The one thing that you do know for sure is that your relationship was something that you light up still over, even in the midst of all this hurt and pain and everything else. And man, I'm saying until the fire goes completely out, fight for it. Really? I'm not joking, man. Yeah. It's worth it. Yeah.
My
and you can do
fire
it with
is
grace.
completely out.
Yeah. Either way, you can do it with grace.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there. Um, yeah, my fire was out, okay? His fire was never lit. So basically the things that they're going through in their marriage publicly on TV, not on YouTube, on TV, and telling their story, that helped me. It helped me tonight to realize that there's no fight left to be had. This man didn't want me, doesn't want me, but sexually I was appealing. I mean, you know, but, he wanted to choose. He wanted it to be something of his choosing. So there you have it. And I understand where Mel is at. I am so hurt for her because, well, you'll see. There is a lot more to um, this episode that I want to share uh, with you all. And this next part is depicting um, a time where Melanie is asked to meet family, or no, I'm sorry, to meet up with friends at their home. And when she arrives there, she is being told that uh, Martell is there, her husband. And so she proceeds and goes on to talk because her friends felt like they needed, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Friends felt like they needed an intervention, okay? So they was going to provide this intervention, okay? And it's good that you got friends that care enough about your marriage and your relationship to want to step in and help if they can. That is great if you when you have friends like that aren't just literally trying to be all up in your business, but really actually trying to be helpful. That's wonderful. But here we are. Okay? Enjoy this.
I've been thinking about you. So how's it been going? It's been going all right.
So reminiscent.
You look so beautiful.
You the one looking beautiful.
Yeah. I called you over here today to talk. Martell is here.
Martell? About what?
I invited you and Chris invited him. Me and Chris want to help.
What y'all want to help do, Miss Nell?
We want to talk to you guys and see if there's any reconciliation.
Oh, you mean talk to us about how we can move forward separately, but peacefully and amicably. That sounds good.
You stop playing.
I'm for real.
I'm serious, Mel.
I'm for real, too.
Let's at least try, Mel.
I did already.
But can we just talk about it?
We could if you want to. I'm not appreciating
like,
this
if you
sneaky
want
intervention. But Chris and Nell have counseled us many times, so I do respect them enough to at least listen to what they have to say.
Exactly.
Uh-oh, here comes some needles. Oh, yeah.
You just want to listen.
Hey, gentlemen.
Hello.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? What's up?
You're gonna go to a concert, aren't you? How you doing?
I can't perform.
Yeah. What's up, man? I heard.
How you doing?
Well, it feels good to see Mel right now, and really relieved that she didn't turn around when they mentioned that I was here. So we off to a decent start at least.
But he fucks that up real quick.
You look
Because he's a
beautiful, Melody.
narcissist.
Thank you.
Like always.
Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Life is amazing.
There you go.
Okay, guys. Stop it.
I heard
Stop
it's amazing.
it. Just pipe down.
Oh.
Don't be trying to deter this conversation. We brought you guys here today because we want to help.
Because they want to tell.
We love you all, like genuinely.
Look how quickly
we do not want to see you all go through
it turns
this.
into a shit show.
And you have 4 beautiful children. And you've been together a long time. Why just throw all that away?
There's always a way. I mean, we went through the same
Because
thing.
this man's a cheater and a
screwed up just
liar.
like Martell did. You got to own that, number one. You definitely have to own that, as I did. But the woman has to be able to compromise. Because, I mean, we were apart for over a year.
Almost 2.
And here we are now, 26 years later. And it took a lot. It took a lot.
It's been 2
Do y'all
years.
want to be married?
And it would take a mountain to be moved.
Honestly, do y'all want to be married?
Okay,
To be
because
married,
nothing
come on, to
has
each other.
changed.
Yes, to each other. Ain't nobody here but us.
Hey,
Nothing
what
is.
we talking about? You know, you talking about do we believe in marriage, or are we talking about we want to be married to each other?
To each other, not no one else. Each other.
Melody down there, she playing around, laughing, and like it's not a game. Like for real, we do have 4 beautiful children. I mean, our kids hurt every day.
You
It
about
is
to have
you
5, bro,
too, but it's
man.
really about them. Their life. How it's affecting them. You guys placed them here. You both are responsible for them.
With our kids, I was a lot more hands-on than Melody. Period. And not because she was making more money than me, not because she was more busy than me.
Yep, I was told that
always on my
too.
grind. One of our last little arguments for real was me saying that I kind of want to fall back from
But I
really
was making more money than
being
him.
more hands-on than her. I'm like telling her, okay, like you step in and,
That was
you know,
making
you
all
be
the
the dominant parent when raising Milani right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I feel like I got burnt out. You know, me getting up, doing all this, doing all of that.
Well, I hope you're ready to start it over. Go ahead.
Well, maybe if you did everything you're supposed to, maybe I wouldn't be starting over.
Whoa. See, that's y'all.
If you did everything you're supposed to do in my household, I wouldn't be starting over.
That's totally
I haven't heard
disrespectful.
that. What I've been
And
doing for
she
you,
like
because
did
you're sitting there
all
playing
she
me.
was supposed to do.
Now,
Not the
last
fact
time we
that his
talked,
cheating
you
is the
guys were
reason why.
on the right path. And when COVID came, it's like, what happened?
I think we checked out. Yeah, that's what happened. We checked out.
Martell checked out. Let's be clear.
I mean, you did too.
No, I checked out April 4th when I left. You checked out in March.
Well, I guess, you know, that came along with the disrespecting, calling me the bitches.
I'm a very strong woman, but I wasn't disrespectful to him. The disrespect verbally that came to Martell is when he continuously kept doing things and putting me in situations and putting me in hurtful places.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I became, because I did lose respect.
Disrespect can go both ways. Are you going to keep back trailing to this other woman? Because that's embarrassing for a woman. Cheating is not right.
No, it's not.
You're not
Period.
supposed to do it,
No,
period.
you're not.
But it's how they do it. And the thing for me is disrespect for cheating. You keep making a laughing stock out of her. That's a lot to take for a woman, and a woman of her caliber.
Exactly.
Well, no, that was Melly's issue. Why you keep talking to the same? I'm like, God damn, what you want me to go mess with 20 women? No, I don't. That ain't me. No.
Oh,
That was her issue. He's talking to the same person. No.
He talked to multiple.
No. Why you?
Martell has slept with multiple people in this marriage. Let's be clear. Go
Stop
ahead.
lying.
It's not a lie.
Damn. Get tired of you lying so much. You victim. Stop being a victim all the time. It gets on my nerves.
So everybody just heard everything Martell said.
No,
and
because
Martell said I'm playing the
well,
victim.
I wish one day people would see the person that you really are. You throw all the damn stones and hide your hands and be the victim. Because when we start going through stuff, I told you what you weren't doing in the marriage. And then you didn't fulfill that. And then, yeah, I stepped out because you weren't taking care of me.
Okay.
And then somebody started taking care of me, and now I'm like, I like this, what I went to. And then you still disrespecting me. You still not being the person that I want you to be. This other person I'm talking to, she satisfying me.
I'm tired of hearing
Exactly.
you say that. Know that.
Fucking
I'm tired of hearing
exactly.
you say that.
Exactly.
You would have been gone and asked for a divorce a long time ago. So don't sit here and act like
Exactly. I asked for a divorce a long time ago. Okay.
I saved up some money.
So, let's talk about that. Okay. What y'all think about that? Okay, so similar situation. I asked for a divorce a long time ago too. But this narcissist in this relationship didn't look at it that way. You didn't look at the fact that you were doing hurtful actions. You were disrespectful. And then you were telling me things like that. Like this other woman could be better, a better mom to my child. This woman felt like she had the right to attack me on a personal level. My parenting, my motherhood, and you don't even know me. You know him, but you don't know me. You don't even know him. You know what he wants you to know. Period. But back to that. I think he was very disrespectful. For one, is that he's trying to go around town and paint a picture of her as a cheater, which she has admitted that there was times of separation where she dated someone for 3 to 4 weeks but never got intimate with that person. And even if she did, that's her business. Because he's out here for 5 years in a relationship with this same woman. Okay? And now she's pregnant. The same woman he called like a peasant or something like that. So he was like beneath Melanie or something like that, trying to run this woman down to uplift his wife so that he could get her back in the marriage in season 1. And she went back. But the bottom line is that if she wasn't doing anything for you in the marriage, why do y'all have 4 kids, sir? Why do you have 4 babies, sir? If she wasn't doing anything for you right in the marriage, why do you have 4 babies? Not to mention, you got a small baby. Like a baby that's like between 8 months and a year. You got a small child with Melanie. Okay? So you was getting it in. You was getting your cake and eating it too. And expecting your wife to be at home with her mouth shut and her legs open. That's what I was dealing with. I needed to be at home with my mouth shut and my legs open. And let him go out the road, go out here and do whatever he want to do with whoever. That's the type of person Martell is. That is classic narcissistic behavior. You want to tell me I'm not good enough, devalue me, and treat me any old kind of way. But you got the nerve to sit up here and cheat openly as if I don't have the right to voice my opinion now about your lying, cheating ass shit? Come on, Martell. Stop it. Leave Melanie the fuck alone. Because right now, I'm going to tell you, bruh, man, you 2 left shoes trying to go on 1 right foot. You ain't right, bruh. You ain't right. You wrong for that. You trying to bash her and slander her, the woman that stood by you and gave you 4 children. Then you got the nerve to sit here and tell her that she wasn't enough? She was not enough at home to keep you satisfied. But this other one, you had the nerve to tell her to her face too, bruh, that this other woman takes care of you and you liked it over there. That is all the wrong shit to say to a woman that you're cheating on, that you're married to, that you have children with. Because guess what? The children, they see this. They see how you talking to their mom. They don't like it. There's a part in that episode where the kids are expressing, I mean, like a few episodes back, before that episode, I'm sorry, they're expressing how they feel. And all the kids, I mean, the two older kids, both said they want to live with their mom. And the boy especially said because his mom cries and she gets hurt. And her older daughter, she's quiet. She's not real verbal about it. She's keeping her pain inside. But that third child, she like, I want to live with ice cream daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because daddy gives them what they need, what they want when they're around. So he can sway their opinion against their mom. Yeah. That's that. He's that nigga. Okay? He's that dude. He's that dude that wants to sway the kids' attention against their mom. Okay? And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay? I don't like it at all, y'all. But we're gonna get back to it.
I saved up some money.
Okay, so
That's what I'm talking to. See? Satisfying me.
let's look at that again.
I'm tired of hearing you saying that. Know that. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Like, don't come at no, because he's not gonna sit here and continuously be you would have been gone and asked for a divorce a long time ago. So don't sit here and act like that's the truth.
Right.
Don't sit here
He was
and
so
act like
happy.
I was your bad wife whenever you was going everywhere with me. We was doing everything. Don't sit here and lie. Don't sit here and lie. Keep it 100. Keep it 100. And you still trying to get with me. Keep it 100.
You my wife with
Keep it 100.
I didn't expect this gone all sideways. I apologize.
Yeah, because I try to see it. This is what always happens. Mel try to be calm. And Mel try to be okay and don't say but then people keep going, triggering me. And then when I get upset, it's a problem.
You go with
Yeah.
because I can't deal with him.
It's
So
a
that's why
problem.
people should leave me
Then I'm
alone.
crazy and I'm this, that, and the
I'm
third.
sorry, Mel.
Stop
It's okay,
it.
babe.
But he's just
Stop
so
it.
ignorant and disrespectful to somebody
Mhm.
who's been with you for 14 years. And I know you can still hear me.
Yes.
That's how it is when the truth come out. That's how it is when the truth come out, brother.
It's it.
Like, for real, man.
That's the he's been saying for a while. He throws little up. You know what I'm saying? When we get into it, then when I cuss him out, he's like, oh, you're so disrespectful. Because what you're saying to me is disrespectful. I don't care if he wasn't having another baby right now. I still won't want to be with him because of him. And that's not a protector. That's not a confidant. That's not a friend. That ain't. I ain't
Right.
checking for him.
I'm
So
not
he is having another
checking for
baby.
him.
Yes, ma'am.
He did.
Thanks.
It's okay.
Two of them.
It's okay, babe.
Sorry about this what happened, brother, man. But I mean, like the truth comes out, and that she gets upset over the truth. Dealing with Melody is always like a double standard. It's like she can say whatever she want to say, do whatever she want to do, lie about whatever. But then whenever Martell starts to speak, there's an issue. Chris, man, look, I'm sorry, man. I don't know, man.
Mel, would you put this down?
I'm sorry. I just feel so bad. I'll help you clean up.
Sit down. It's okay. It's glass. It's just glass.
Chris, I'm so sorry. I'm going to help y'all clean up.
Are you okay, Mel?
I am. You know, my silence is a way for me to control my emotions. And I did that for a long time. But he kept talking. He kept talking. Kept talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you was going to shut him up at some point.
Well, I was trying, but he was still over talking and, you know,
I didn't
trying to
see
get
that.
my point across. Yeah, I think he was got an
Yeah, because he wants everybody to feel like he done got some kind of prize now that he done lost his wife. But let me be clear. If I wanted to be at that house right now, I could still be with him. I don't want you, though. He been cheating for all these damn years, 2 of them prior to me even finding out. So you want to bring up that you think I've done since I left you? Hell, you started dating somebody 2 years before I was doing anything. And you got a baby on the way. Ain't nobody checking for that. I ain't got time for that, and I'm ready to go because I ain't checking for none of it. I don't want no reconciliation, Miss Nell. Thank you. After this stunt, Martell deserves everything that he gets. You confused life and started acting like this was a movie. Typically in movies, there's a happy ending. He ain't getting a happy ending. He's getting an ending that he regrets.
Okay. Next on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
My dad told me, you can never leave a legacy unless you start one. That's what this is about.
Okay, so we're gonna stop it right there. What y'all think about that? Hmm? What y'all think about that? How many women and men are in those type of relationships? I mean, in real life, you're either the perpetrator in the relationship or you are the victim in the relationship. And in this case, Melanie is definitely the victim in the relationship. Okay, and I say that because there's nothing publicly out there. No one has publicly come forward to say, I have slept with her while she was married, while she was actively in her relationship, while she was living with her husband. One of her kids could possibly be mine. She's pregnant by me. None of that. So I have to say, at this time, I have to say, I am on the side of Melanie. Okay? I'm not saying that she's perfect. I'm not saying she's the greatest wife or the bestest friend. What I am saying is that what I'm seeing playing out on this show is that Martell is a narcissist. Even from season one, how he tried to control every aspect of her life. Um, and just have her like catering to him. Why do you want your wife to cater to you and you have a whole girlfriend of 5 years? What does it matter to you? Even if I did cheat on you, you have a 5 year long relationship with the same woman. And prior to that woman, you had other women. I'll wait. Okay. So yeah.